Hello, hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, my fellow Biafrans all over the world. I hope everyone had a very nice Easter holidays. Sorry, I'm coming out late. I never knew that the time has changed. I hope that each and every one of us is keeping well. Join me from wherever you are watching. And as you are joining me, try to like and share the video so that it goes viral. Try and subscribe if you haven't to Betty Ford TV. Hello, Henry. Happy Easter Monday. I hope you had a nice and peaceful holidays. So, my people, before I continue, I have to pray. Merciful God, Heavenly Father, the owner of the world, we are your children. We thank you for the Easter celebration. I thank you for my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I pray, my Lord, that he be given the chance to see medical doctors, because a lot of alarm has been raised by his lawyers about his failing health. Please, Lord, help to see that our leader is released to us. Please, my Lord, I am begging you on bended knees. I also pray for the protection and the guidance of our Mmeji Buago, Obatobie, one of Biafra, our PM. Please, God, protect him for us, protect all Biafrans all over the world. He say, yes, Henry, I'm fine, thank you. I had a very, very busy weekend because, you know, with all this, sometimes I have heaps and heaps of housework to do. So I took this time to reduce the volume of work I have to do at home. Thank you so much. My fellow Biafrans, I am not very happy. This weekend I was reading from Aloy Ejimako's Twitter handle, the barrister in charge of our Onyendu's hearing, and the lamentation there was very painful. They were saying all sorts of things concerning Onyendu's health. Please, my people, we have to really, really work hard. Bro Mike, thank you. Happy Easter. Thank you for joining. Remember to click the like button, share, and make your comment respectfully and constructively. We are here to interact with one another. Whatever is your opinion, you can write it out, or you can call me on +447 377 38. Sorry, +447. Sorry, I will write it out. The number anyone can call. I will write it. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. You know, as I was saying, our leaders lead counsel, Aloy Ejimako's Twitter handle. You know, I was going through his Twitter handle and I saw this very information relating to the health of Onyendu, and I was too sad to hear that. Because, you know, zoo is not a country. They are just, they do anything they like. They don't understand what it means to keep health or preserve health. you know, they can do anything at all. Look at it here. You know, the lead counsel of our leader. He was talking about our leader's health. Let me read it out. It is a very lengthy article, but he said, Nnamdi Kanu going through mental torture in DSS facility, his lawyer cries out. You know, sometimes we will be saying, oh, if anything happens to Onyendu, we don't have to wait until anything happens to Onyendu. So what he wrote here, he said, that's his own write-up. He said, on 19th of March, Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court, Abuja, turned down the bail application. Okay, he started there, but he made mention of how Onyendu demanded for a private medical doctor that would attend to him. And I wasn't too happy to hear that. Onyendu has lumps under his arms that, you know, comes with a very excruciating pain. Onyendu is going through mental stress, being left alone in one place for almost 3 years. And this is an underground detention. They didn't take Onyendu to prison where you can see other inmates and talk to them. Onyendu is just kept there. You know, even though he was talking or getting angry during this last hearing, you could see that he was saying that under pain of stress. He was under stress and his face is not bright at all. So my people, let us all think of what to do, you know, to make sure that our Onyendu is released to go and treat himself. That is what we should all try to do. So there is a topic going on, a very topical issue. But before I go there, let me read out what our Prime Minister in his Twitter handle wrote out today. Before that, anyway, you all know that today is our sit-at-home in Biafra land. Sit-at-home was successful and it continues until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, because it is a civil disobedience. We are entitled to it. When somebody comes fighting you, you are very much entitled to self-defense. And you can defend yourself however you wish. Because zoo is one country that do not define anything before they start doing whatever they are doing. They have completely failed to understand the differences between an agitator and a terrorist. To be very honest with anybody, the Western world are not daft. They are not daft. Why do I say this? Majority of us live abroad. We live in diaspora. And those of them, last week I showed a video where they were talking about ESN and account number, people sponsoring and those who are not sponsoring terrorists. And they put they included ESN, meaning that they are referring to Biafrans somehow, because it was our Onyendu that established the ESN in the first place. So, and I was saying, if Nigeria Financial Services are checking the accounts of those who are sponsoring terrorism, do they think they are smarter than the countries where we individually live? The Western world, they know the meaning of terrorism and self-defense or agitation, because most of them gained their independence by fighting for their freedom, just like we are doing. We are not committing crime. The terrorists are the criminals. They are the ones committing crime against human and against property. So the people of America, the United Kingdom, the French people, the Germans, the Asians, they all know what freedom means. They have all fought for their freedom. So they are now carrying flyers calling our Prime Minister's name and all that. My people, we are not backing down. We are not going to back down, not at all, not now, not never, not anytime in the future. It will never happen. We are not backing down. So our Prime Minister has a breaking news here. He said, Biafrans, ignore this criminal IPOB Nigeria. They are now running out of time. We have disbanded ESN because they sold the name to Nigerian politicians. Now that they know that Biafrans has turned their back at anything ESN, they are again planning Biafra army. There's a picture I will show you here. This picture has the face of Onyendu. You can see it. It has picture of Onyendu on it. And you will be surprised to know that it is a man called China Samuru that is organizing this. The way Chika Edoziem, his partner in crime in DOS, last time made a confession. I showed it here on this platform, where he was confessing that the governors wanted them to, to bring the ESN. I showed it here sometime last month. Today is 1st of April, by the way. I wish everyone happy new month. So my people, the Prime Minister was saying, anytime there is recruitment, I will announce it. If you go and join these criminals to betray Biafra, you will not finish your training in Biafra land. That is my promise. So my people, these people, China Sanworu, Chike Dozie, Ejiofo, the one they called Benjamin Madugu. These are the group of men with Onyendu that kept working with Nigeria, the zoo country. And the zoo is doing everything humanly possible to bring down the cost of our freedom. from progressing, but we should not allow them. There should be no Biafran son that will go and fall into this, because the moment they recruited you people and tell you that you are being recruited into Biafran army, they will just hand you people over to the zoo, because it is a promise they have already made since they sold Onyendu. They sold Onyendu with the view to bring down our agitation. So my people, I implore every young Biafran, do not go for any recruitment into Biafra army. Our Prime Minister have clearly stated here that there is no recruitment going on, and that whenever he is out for recruitment, he will announce it. These people have sold out because they promised zoo government to stop Biafra, and they were paid 100 million. They thought that, you know, selling Onyendu to the zoo will bring down the Biafra agitation. Hello, my brother Chibike, how are you? I hope you had a nice Easter. Mine was low-key but peaceful. So my people, what our PM has written here on his Twitter handle is that this picture I showed here, let me show it again. The picture of someone that looks like Onyendu with a military uniform. It's China Sanworu that put it up. There is nothing like that. Yes, our Prime Minister said that anytime there's going to be a recruitment into Biafra Liberation Army, he will announce it and make it public. So let no one fall to their trap, because these people, they are very good at selling our people. You could remember when Chinasa and Chike Doziem arranged Aba protest, and our boys went there and they were all occupied in their hundreds. Please, my people, I know that when something like this is going on, it goes with a lot of propaganda, a lot of lies. This is the time. And this is that time that Onyendu said that we are getting into a very, very precarious moment, that you need to be strong mentally. This is the time. They are doing everything humanly possible to bring Biafra coming down. So you can imagine people who don't love you, they burn your businesses, they bulldoze your house, and they will turn around and tell you to embrace them. How can you? Or they will start telling you about your own interest. That is very, very contradictory practice. My people, anything we are telling you people here, you should listen to it. Do not fall to the trap of these enemies. Last week, when our Prime Minister had an interview by one of the media teams, Adadiorama, a man said that he is in America, but he hails from Olu originally. The man was telling our Prime Minister that the Fulanis are now going from house to house, converting our people, giving them huge sums of money to convert them. But that is nonsense. Because inundi Igbo si na ife niile taa n'abalị na ọ ga-abụrịrị anwụ. We are at war with the Fulanese. Fulanese are not originally Nigerians, and they are neither Nigerian nor Biafrans. So my people, do not fall for any of these tricks. Hello, my brother Uche. I hope you are doing good. Had a nice Easter and a very peaceful holiday. Mine was low-key, but unfortunately, I do not know. I did not know that the time has changed. It was my sister this evening that told me the time, and I quickly rushed out. You know, but I thank God that most of the time I do write down what I want to discuss. You know, my people, these Fulanese, thank you so much. These Fulanese, they are very warlike people. Very, very warlike. That's number one. Number two, most of them are Muslims. And Muslim, the way Jesus Christ taught us, that is only truth that will set us free. They were taught that it is lies that will set them free. And what they call it is takia. When they talk to their children, when they radicalize them in the mosque, they listen. So when we are telling you people here things that will save us, we expect you to also listen to us. Hello, Chinyere Nwannem. Good evening. Thank you for joining. I hope Naru Digi Nandi Begi. Oh, my darling sister Mary, you are all joining. Thank you. Don't forget to click the like button and share so that it goes viral. So I was telling them initially about this picture, you know, with Onyendu's face, you know. Chinasa Nworu is the one that placed that picture and saying that they are going to start recruiting a Biafra army. And our prime minister used this picture to warn every young Biafran not to fall into their trap, because last time you could see when I showed the voice of Chika Edoziem, they walk hand in hand. They are the two confusing our people using the name of DOS. Last time, they sent some of our brothers to Aba to go and protest, and about 200 of them were killed. Now, last time, Chinasa Nworu or Chike Doziem confessed that the governors asked them to bring ESN so that they could pay them. My people, do you know when they got there, they killed all these our boys. But I couldn't show their pictures here. You see, now they have started another plan to go and recruit our boys. This is why they keep burning our businesses, demolishing our houses, putting fear in our people. Now, what they are planning to do is to stop those living in diaspora from sending money home, because they believe that those in diaspora are the ones who are sponsoring, they said ESN. But they must understand, because they follow us bumper to bumper. I will prove all of it here. Everything we do, they copy. They listen. They even come here sometimes to listen to what we say. They go to our Prime Minister's Twitter handle to see everything he tweets. So they follow us. Anything we do, they will put a counter production in whatever we are doing. Very counterproductive. These people, they can do anything, they can go all length to defraud Biafrans and to convince them. Last time when Adadiorama was interviewing Onyendu, one man from Olu said that their people are telling them that Fulanis are going from house to house, converting our people, giving them money, making them promises. You know, that's, you know, China Sangoru in Kuwait is a Fulani people that sent him there. I wonder why Onyendu did not know this fact and included that unrepentant criminal in his group. So he is the one, this thing, that's his name there. Look, let me see if you can see it. That's his name. That's his name, China Sangoru. Yeah, he's the one wanting to recruit children that he did not have. Innocent children of Biafrans. They will burn their businesses, put fear in them, so that when they come, everybody will be following them. Thank you, Ndubisi. Thank you so much. Well done, my brother. We are going. My people, believe it or not, you know that they are not, they are educated idiots working with the illiterate leaders. Yes, if they understand truly what Biafra government in exile mean, and that we are going to get our liberation this year using international law, they will go and rest. That country, Biafrans have done everything humanly possible to make Nigeria work, but it did not. Now that they know that we are truly going, they are trying to convince our people. Those at home should not listen to them. There should be no recruitment. Our boys should not go for any recruitment. My brother Uche said, God bless our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Hamadike 1 in Biafra land. And it is well with our PM. Yes, it is. My people, these people are doing everything they could do, wherever they can lay their hands to down our tools. But God is with us. God is definitely with us, because if God is not with us, a man like our Prime Minister would not have been there for us in the first place. And this, you know, this was what they saw in him that made China Sangoru and Chike Doziem not to allow him to go on Radio Biafra. But God works in different ways. I thank God that he did not even go, because maybe one way or the other, they would have gotten him to their side. But God made it that they refused to obey Onyendu. Those people, they are very contagious human beings. They are like cancer. Once they come and fix themselves, the only way is to cut it off or cut them off. That's what Onyendu said, that cure has one or no treatment. Once you see it, cut it off. That's it. We have cut them off. This is what they have done. This is what China Sangoru is doing. So last time, I deviated. My apologies. Last time, Chike Doziem said that the governors asked them to bring ESN so that they could pay them salary. But this China Sangoru was telling us some time ago that the ESN are not paid. So you can imagine that these people, they are just looking for money. Who will give them money? On Friday, I showed you people where they said that if each time Onyendu goes to hearing, they will go and claim 500 million naira for security. These are the group of people that shares that money with the DSS. It is them. They're always looking for money. They want to be the richest Biafrans. China Sangoru and Chike Doziem. These ones, after recruiting these ones now, they will hand them over to the governors, like Chike Doziem did. Let no Biafra son go for Biafra army recruitment. There is nothing like Biafra army. What we have is Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Resistance Fighters, and Biafra Navy, Biafra Air Force. That's all. And Prime Minister said, you should not go. That when a new recruitment is coming up, he will announce it. My people, do not allow your brothers to go in for it. Wow, Victor, my brother, thank you. Greetings. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, like and share and subscribe to Betty Ford TV from YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining. Make your submissions and I will read it out. We are here to interact with one another. Thank you so much. No, we are not. We are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. So another important update is this. Listen to our Prime Minister.
Design of our passport, security features of our passport is ready, and we have the passport. The model of sample of the passport and the model of the passport is already ready, waiting for the recognition of the UN after some Canon. I don't know how long we're going to do the Canon, for the recognition, but as long as it takes, we're going to do it until once the recognition is there, the passport will be out the next day.
Yes, he is talking about our passport. Hello, Commander. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Yes, my brother. Our last hope is Biafra, and Biafra is here. No mistakes. Anything that a nation needs, our Prime Minister and his cabinet members have laid all those foundations. They have laid it down. Everything is there. Thank you. Thank you, Victor. Maybe your wife might be, maybe, which part of Nigeria is she from? Hello, Ndubisi. Thank you. Yes, my brother Ndubisi is telling everyone to like and share. Yes, so that it goes viral, because there are important information here that everybody must know about. All right, Benin. Okay, yeah. It is close to us, close to us. Yes. Yes, thank you, Uche. God will bless all of us. We are all freedom fighters. Trust me, because the way you people congregate shows that what we are doing is valued by you people. And whenever we come together and you are here with us, I do feel very elated, and I do feel like I have people that belong in the same group with me. Thank you so much. You say, may God bless all our freedom fighters. Thank you so much. There is one minister or Fulani man. He's a professor, but I don't know professor of what he is, but I would like you people to listen to him. Okay, Yoruba tribe, yes. Yoruba is Oduduwa nation. Victor, yeah, your wife is a Yoruba. She's from Oduduwa nation. It's a neighboring nation to ours. We are all the same. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Subscribe to this channel. So my people, let's listen to this man. You see all these criminals in the House of Senate. They are all criminals, honestly. Criminals. Terrible ones. They are criminals. I've never seen people like this before. I'm sure you all must have. Let me not go to that one. This one will tell you people what I want to.
Fellow Nigerians, there are 109 senators. Do the math. If each one of them gets about 250 million, it will be a total of up to 27 billion. Our representatives are feeding fat on our Commonwealth. And then all of a sudden they're saying, oh, northern senators, southern senators. Yeah, but when they came to share, there was no north or south. Come on, people, we are fed up with you, our elected representatives. We're terribly disappointed. This cannot continue. We didn't send you to go and be divvying up our national Commonwealth when your people out there are dying. Well, I sent it to many senators. Well, what they did? Tell me what they did. Oh, some of them sent me, trailer loads of grains they are taking home.
You see why I show some of these things is to let some of these gullible Biafrans who are still there following obedient, telling you, or let us watch. Like the Ohaneses. You know, recently someone called me and said, have you heard? The Ohaneses said that they want another state. They are very confused people. That's why we always send and show you people this sort of video. He is lamenting about the senators. They won 500 million. The one they gave them last year, they used it to buy a car for themselves. There is money in that country. And what do they do with it? They steal all the money. Is this what we will continue doing like a circle from year to year? Remember, we Biafrans are not like that. We like to work hard. But these lazy senators are there sharing the money with the Fulanese, aiding and abetting them, because the oil money does not belong to them. It's not theirs. You know, when something does not belong to you, you don't care how it goes. But something you worked hard for, something that belongs to you, either by inheritance, by association, or by your own personal hard work, you will cherish it and guide it very well. But look at the way they squander money. I will also show you where this Arise TV boy was lamenting that Tinubu is asking this criminal senate that this man is talking about to sign up for him to go and borrow 26 trillion. You know, let me find it and I will read it out for you. It's terrible. What goes on in that country? Oh my God. We are not going to be part of it. You know, my people, we can't. We cannot. It's terrible. It's terrible. What goes on in the zoo is so terrible. I don't know. That country is something else. I've never seen a country like the zoo. The way they squander money and people will be going hungry. The way they squander money is unbelievable. So now, another important something that I want you people to listen to is the one they are doing now. They are going about, yes, sharing flyers, castigating our Prime Minister. Yes. They are sharing flyers telling you, how our Prime Minister is the one causing problem all over the place.
Breaking news. Nigeria Army loses ground in Biafra land as they share flyers begging people to ignore Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Hear the news in detail.
Yes, we are winning.
Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world.
My people, do you know that our population is 3 times higher than theirs? What they have geographically is vast land. We are very, very thickly populated. Besides, the Fulanese, they are foreigners. They are not Nigerians. We have nothing in common with them. There are only 13 million, half of one of the states in Biafra land. They are only doing this because they are using the military. And the military are no less a group than the repented Boko Haram because they have no soldiers. 500 Igbo soldiers resigned in February. Yeah, or early March. They said they can't continue this way because a real soldier does not fight his own citizens. You can't see that happen in any of the Western world. But the soldiers in Biafra land are the repented Boko Haram who comes with matches and kerosene to burn people's houses. The world is watching them. They don't even know. They think because the UN has not condemned what they are doing, that the UN are not watching them. You know, we are going to take the zoo to court at the end of everything. And the evidence is all there. Very daft human beings.
You are welcome to Biafra Unite channel/television this very moment. Today's date is 31st of March 2024, and I have a breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people, it's a the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist military has proven to have lost the battle with the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters, including the Biafra Navy. In fact, overall, the Biafra Defense Force. Not only the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist military, including the Zoo government, the federal government of the Zoo has proven to have lost the battle against the Biafra Republic Government next BLGIE. And Tinubu himself has also proven to have lost the battle against the Prime Minister Mazi.
Yeah, my sister Mary said Biafra nation is ordained by God. Exactly. It is. There is no doubt about it. Otherwise, when Onyendu was captured or renditioned, we wouldn't have had anybody. Because the person in the likes of Chike Dozie and China Samuru, They are sold out. They share the whole money, the 100 million, with the governors and the Barrister Ejiofor. So my sister said it is better the whole world be in agreement with God. Yes, they are, but some of them, they are looking for their personal interest, oil and gas.
Now, I will show you sample or example of what I'm talking about. And I want you to pay attention while I take you through the news. I don't want to analyze anything. I will show you the flyers one by one. But before showing you the flyers, let me first of all show you at least from an eyewitness, for you to see. So you don't say it's a propaganda that Biafra Unite has come again. Going by the name on this very screenshot, his name is Ndubisi Justice Aaron. This very X handle is verified. You can see here is 100% verified. So for you to know, you can go and check his X handle on the X, formerly Twitter. He's in Umuahia, Nigeria. I don't know if he's a government official serving under Ochi of Abia State. I don't know him. It's just a screenshot. Now, according to what he wrote, he said, just today at Abia Tower, Umuahia, some men of the Nigerian army were sharing these pamphlets and flyers, and they gave me these copies. And they gave me...
My people, you see, army. All these boy terrorist, repentant Boko Haram, sharing flyers. That is how they have degenerated, condescended military. That is the power of life wire of every country. They respect military in any part of this Western world. You don't see military on the road. It's only police. But now military have been given flyers to share. A flyer that will be condemning somebody from your own state in the person of our Prime Minister. Can you see how this brainless, oh my God. Anyway, let's continue. How can army be the ones distributing flyers? They know that Biafra is here. It's only a matter of months. Thank God today is April. Before you know it, December will be here. My people, we are home. Enough of all this go with zoo.
These copies. According to him, he said, I'm gladdened by this initiative by them. It is a welcome development. Remember, this person is an able man, definitely or probably from Abia State, but he is a one Nigerianist, based on what he has written here. Now he said, I also want to use this opportunity to tell you that violence does not pay. Simon EKPA PM is a bastard and an enemy of the Igbos, Southeast and Nigeria in general. Let's all work together.
You know, some of the people they use in the zoo in Biafra land, I don't know, Mafanguru Kai or something. What is wrong with these our people? You see, that's why they keep impoverishing our people, to bring them down to this level of compromise. That's why they are burning everywhere, so that our people will be penniless, so that when they give them anything to buy their mother, they will not look back. Look at what a Biafran will be saying. They are all so scared.
For the peace and prosperity.
My brother said, yes. Oh, my beautiful sister, Udo Dirigi name. And it is well with Biafrans, freedom fighters. Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. Oh, our people has been Obu okwu ka ha na-ji. My sister, Oku dị over.
Of our Igbo. So for your mind now, this Oluku, for your mind, you love Igbos, right? You love Igbos more than the Prime Minister, Mazi Samoneba, right? That's what you're trying to tell us. You love Igbos more than me, myself, Odinanwa. You love Igbos more than the Biafra Liberation Army personnel. You love Igbos more than the, Biafra agitators or Biafra freedom fighters. You love Igbos more than us, right? But your own Igbo that you love is the Igbo under oppression of the so-called Nigeria. But we love Igbos as a free people and a free nation under Biafra. So I want you to use your tongue and count your teeth so that you know the category where you find yourself. Now let's move. Then this is the first flyer which I want to show you. These very flyers are being shared by the Zoo Janjaweed military today. Now, Simon Eba, the Syria foster in Finland, is committing crime against humanity and should be arrested to face prosecution for his wicked role in the ongoing insecurity in our community. Now, the zoo soldiers are the ones sharing this flyer, but I want to assure you 100%, this write-up is the handwriting, the ideology, the spoken words of one Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He may not be the one who wrote it and gave it to the zoo army, but this is exactly how he speaks. The only person who uses this very word here, Simon Ekpa, the Syria foster in Finland, is only one and only Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I'm telling you, no other person, not even the DOS members. The only person who uses this is Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I'm telling you, go and make your inquiry, go and verify. Now they continue.
You know, if Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he will not stop. Since Onyendu dumped him, no one hears of him at all. Because ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na onye ori na-ezu ama agbalụsụ ya n'azụ. There is no how ị ga-eji na-alụ alụlụmanị na-alụgide ụmụnne gị, ọbara ụmụnne gị na-akwafu every day. Iwere ya na-eli ego. You people, una funu gokwa afọ Barrister Ejiofor, ọ dị ka afọ nwaanyị dị ime ejima. A whole professional that's supposed to look trim. Onye oshi. Onye bụ onye ya na ndị governors gbara ma gbakọ aka wee jide onye ndu anyị wee lee. Ọ convince ndị DOS. Ndị DOS wee sozieli. DOS, Directorate of State. They followed suit. Wee lee nwoke mmadụ. Kita fachọrọ ka release onye ndu because famago na onye ndu pụta na ọkụ ga-agbafa n'isi. So kemgbe Judas mbụ Ejiofor ulelu awa onye ndu. Now Chukwu emegi onye ndu achụọ ya. He is now roaming around looking for a way to come back. The other day, I was reading something out. His group of friends they say, "Oh, now case Onyendu is not going anywhere with Ejiofor. Unafugi without Ejiofor." This is what we are going through. But I will urge every fellow Biafran with the spirit to be patient and be strong, mentally strong. Yes. Unufu no Onyendu Isosiano underground for over 2 years now, going to 3 years. June this year. Ofolomo nekita obulu June. Obulu 3 years. Onyendu Nobel alone. Underground. No fresh air. Nothing. One develop to see lumps all over his body. You know? So this Ejiofor can go all length, you know, to bring Biafra down. because Omago no Nakande Fulani Koge Mwete solace, not with Biafrans. Because only about the hate again. I'm the trusted legal representative of Onye. Onye ndo achugoni. Onwezi onye na anu makia Judas.
They said onye na-egwu wayo na Finland, so they translated it to Igbo and of course broken. The second one says, ask yourself where Simon Ekpa's children are. His children are enjoying abroad while you are carrying weapon and sending to judgment your brother. Who is your brother? The Fulani in khaki uniform serving under the Zoo terrorist military can never be my brother. Never. And any Igbo man, any Biafran man in general, who is still serving under the Zoo military after what they have done to us, because they are paying you salary, 30,000 every month, or whatever they are paying you, maybe 70,000 EKPA as well. I don't know. You carry AK-47 to come to fight the Biafra Liberation Army because they say they want to be free. You are the one who is a terrorist. You are not my brother. You can never be my brother. Never. Any place you are being caught, you must be sent to judgment ASAP. Honestly speaking. Assam. Now, they wrote here, who is Simon Ekpa? This one is the first one. Now, second one is this. Pay attention. They said, do not deny your children their education. Stop using their classroom as shrines. Whatever they write in English, they translate it in Igbo and then in the Pidgin English. They put pictures here, as you can see on the screen. Now, I don't know what they mean. I don't know if they're talking about our Monday sit at home or maybe they're talking about something else. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, the Biafra Liberation Army camp is not in any school or classroom. So I don't know what they mean here, but let's continue. Now, the next flyer is this one. They said, stay away from unnecessary sending to judgment. I do no longer mention this name because it's harming our, our platform. I'm sorry. Then, and destructions. Do not send to judgment your brothers and sisters. Destroy their homes and means of livelihood. Be a good citizen. Who is doing this? It is the same Nigeria army who are today sharing flyers, begging people to ignore Mazi Simon Ekpa in Aba. They are the ones committing all these heinous crimes in Ebola, in Biafra land in general. Look at what they did in Okwama and other communities in Bayelsa State, in old Bayelsa. Look at what they are doing in Imo. What about Enugu State, Anambra State, old Anambra and old Enugu and old Imo? So who is the one committing this crime? What about Obi Igbo massacre under Nyesom Weekend? So what are we talking about? How can you Igani Mafia, Igbo boy, Emapota Nezi, Naju, Kedonya Bulifani Mafia? What kind of people are these? And you want me, Onyezio Kutekam?
You see, my colleague Biafra Unite is saying, what kind of people are these? They are bad people. These are very bad people. Hello, my sister. Diane, happy Easter Monday to you. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to click the like button and share. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Innocent. Thank you so much. Yes, it's good. Thank you so much. We have to continue disseminating them because our people, I don't know what is wrong with our people sometimes. You know, if our people are the group of people that listens, there's a boy that I was listening to on TikTok. He said he's an Hausa boy, that Igbos are more in population, that Igbos are the richest in the whole of Africa. Igbos are this, Igbos are that. when Ojukwu went to Lagos, when Ojukwu was alive, you can imagine how many years ago that he died, 11 years ago or so, during the time of Jonathan. If it were to be now, nobody will remember his burial. But you all saw how Jonathan buried Ojukwu, and thanks be to Jonathan, and may the soul of our great leader rest in peace. Ojukwu went to Satellite Town and saw what they are building with their hands. And he said to them, Igbo ndị nzuzu. Ife akunu na alụ na bendi loan. Yes. Because you have to know who loves you and who do not. Nothing stops us from being friends or being enemies. No permanent interest, no permanent enemy. It's like when Britain and America fought in 1705 or 1706. Are they not friends today? Their forefathers fought each other. Because when you don't fight for a land, you will not know the boundary. Ojukwu warned them. I don't know. This is why we keep bringing news to the doorstep of our people, if they will listen. This very thing that our brother is talking about here, that I'm playing out, it is Biafrans that they will use. They will use Biafrans. We are thickly populated. So that Hausa boy was saying that Igbos are many, even though we are in a very small space of land, because Hausa land is very vast, not too many people. Now you can see all these Alamajiris that they go to bring from North Africa, which is their original home, wanting to come and settle them in our land. So I don't know why any Biafran will be veering towards the way of your enemies, people who don't want you. Somebody will burn your business, bulldoze your house so that you'll be homeless, you will have no money, because they want to put fear in you. If all those houses they built in Lagos were built in Southeast, tell me, will anybody be talking of poverty now? Because even foreigners can come there and settle and expand everything. It's like when, what's her name? My wonderful sister, Iwala, Okonjo Iweala, was the central bank director during the time of Obasanjo and Atiku. She suggested to Obasanjo, let us have spread this thing very well, go and dredge the river and the ocean in Southeast, Calabar and all that, and Port Harcourt. He refused because he wants everything and everybody to be clustered in one place. We don't ever remember that time changes. We are having children, we are developing, we are expanding. You cannot cluster everything together. And this is the problem with Nigeria. India used to contain Pakistan and Bangladesh. But when they could no longer hold each other, when they were no longer at ease, things started falling apart because their center could no longer hold. They decided to stop buying each other, had Bangladesh, had Pakistan, and India is still there, waxing very strong. That is because we have these illiterates as our leaders. They don't think very wide. How do the zoo or the Fulanis, because they are the ones adulterating and corrupting every mind in that area of West Africa, how do they ever think that what their father could not achieve, Usman Dan Fodio, when there was no phone call, when there was no satellite, when there was no internet, that they will achieve it now? It's impossible. People who are calculative, they always misfire. Yes, you have to be thinking fast because this world is developing very, very fast. You know? So now look at other countries like Burkina Faso, Mali, Chad, even close to the zoo. They are all developing, they are all seeing ahead of every other one, distancing themselves from their neo-colonialist masters, French people. But Nigeria want to drag everybody together, finish everybody off. Like America is their friend, but America is 63 states. 63. Each state governing itself with one central government. You cannot be dragging people to their untimely death for no good reason. It is not working and it will never work. Unfortunately, I'm not the one saying it. Everybody is saying it now in Nigeria. It can never work. People who are culturally and traditionally not the same. It's like bringing water and oil. The water will always be at the bottom, while the oil will be floating on top, showing that they are not the same. We fall in parallel line, and unfortunately, we can never meet. So, my people, when we are talking about these things, it's always like a thing they call sense and sensibility. When something happens, you have to ask yourself a very pertinent question. What you want to go into, is it going to work? If it is going to work, what will the product be like when you finally do it? There is no way that Nigeria will be won. Unfortunately so. It can never be won. They are just buying people for no reason. It can never work. Our traditions, our cultures, our custom, not the same. It's like digging a square hole and you want to put a round drum into it. Or you dig a round hole and you bring a square box, you want to force it in. It can never work. I'm not the one saying it. I'm just echoing what is happening at the moment. Everybody have seen it. They will tell you Simon Ekpa is doing this, Simon Ekpa is doing that. Is Simon Ekpa the one causing the terrorists buying people in Zamfara, in Kaduna, in Middle Belt, in Oyo State, in Ogun State, in Edo? Is it Simon Ekpa? In Plateau State, even Gowon, you know? So the people of Ughelli, they said Ughelli South, and the Ijoro youth that denied the other day that they are not Biafrans, why then did they buy their own Nigerian military? Because they came to buy them and burn their cities. This is it. It is not working. Nigeria is like a rain falling on every roof. So when the rain starts falling, I wonder how you will prevent it from falling on your own roof. I wonder how. So my people, we are not compatible. It can never work. It can never work. It's just good to be honest with the situation of things. Being economical with the truth will not save anything. Let me play you another voice that will tell you that these people, wherever we go, they follow us. Anything we do, they copy us. That's what they want us to continue doing. Since 1960, that country was wickedly amalgamated without the consent of our fathers, without anybody telling them anything. They just amalgamated. Real colonial empowerment, I don't know, is not working for us, and it will never work.
Federal government copies BLGIE, set to change name to the United States of Nigeria to stop Biafra liberation. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 31st of March 2024, and I want to say a happy Easter to everyone.
That was yesterday.
To me right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to rush and read the news details. And as you can see on your screen, I will be reading from the Punch newspaper and other Zoo Gota media outlet. And according to their own title, they said, restructuring, FDB boss additional proposes United States of Nigeria. Copy. Now, before moving forward,
you know who Adesina is? Adesina was there when Buhari was there, and I don't know where he is exactly or the position he is holding now. These are the one Nigerianists, people who will not want to give the poor masses peace. They don't want to give the poor masses peace. Once they are there, once they are either this or that at the corridors of power, they will just impose their ideas, dirty ideas, on other people. Yoruba nation or Oduduwa nation, they want to go. Biafrans want to go. The Middle Belt, they also want to go. The Hausa people are fed up. And you are somebody who is a leader, supposed to be, going maybe sometimes from state to state to know how the people he is leading feel, what they want. But no, they will sit around their own table, share money, and come and be talking to hungry people. So somebody like Adesina does not know that his people wants to go. And he will be there, serving the Fulanese, hands and feet.
To read this news in details, I want to remind you that the United States of Biafra, as our own name, has been here. We, the indigenous people of Biafra, have been clamoring for that name. We have been launching for that name, the United States of Biafra, for very many years now. In fact, we have even adopted the name even before it was made official. Now, after the formation and the restoration of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BLGIE, through the office of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, made it official as the government now, made it official that we have adopted the name, the United States of Biafra, the 40 United States of Biafra. It became official and constitutional, at least for now. All of a sudden, boom, the zoo has landed. Because they copy every single thing we do. They say they don't want us, they don't love us. Why can't you leave us to go? Rather, you keep on copying every single thing that we do. And this is not just to copy what we do, they copy it without shame. Because they are running helter-skelter, any available route to escape the coming of Biafra. They are trying everything they can to stop Mazi Simon Ekpa, to stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to stop Biafra from coming. But they fail to understand that this current generation of Biafra, that we all are included, can never blink our eye and allow the zoo to have her way. That time has passed. They are exploring every available route, every available means in order to stop the coming of Biafra, because they have seen the handwriting on the wall. Now they think changing them to the United States of Biafra and allowing restructuring to take place so that Igbos and other ethnic nationalities in Biafra land can stick with one Nigeria. They are not aware that our fight is not about resource control. Our fight is not all about restructuring so that we can control our resources. Our fight is not about the oil. Our fight is simply a fight for survival. A fight for survival. Because the Fulani is here to exterminate every ethnic nationality or individuals in the zoo in order to occupy their ancestral land. So let me read, because I don't want to analyze it first. And they said, the president, African Development Bank Group, Dr. Akiumi Adesina, has called for a change of name from the Federal Republic of Nigeria to the United States of Nigeria. Adesina said this in a statement by his special advisor on industrialization, Prof. Banji Oyelaran Oyeyinka, made available to Punch online on Saturday. Adesina was quoted to have made the call in a lecture he delivered as the recipient of the 2024 Obafemi Awolowo Prize for Leadership, titled Making a New Nigeria, Welfareist Policies and People-Centered Development. He explained that a change to the United States of Nigeria will change the relational mindset between the state and Abuja, stating that the fulcrum will be the state, while the center will support them, not lord over them. You can explain, tire, no evidence. He said, we must be audacious. Instead of the federal government of Nigeria, we will think of the United States of Nigeria. The old will give way to the new. Where have you been all this while, Mr. Adesina? The so-called Adesina, where have you been? Before the government of Biafra brought it to the public, after we have clamored for this name for the past decades, until now that the Biafra government in exile made it open and official to the whole world that we have adopted the name the 40 United States of Biafra. Where have you been all this while?
My people, you see this thing he is reading out is unashamedly published on their gutter media newspaper called Punch. They are following us bumper to bumper, anything we say. But you see, the problem of Nigeria, let me simplify it in a very simple term, is like when you have, some people, they suffer scabies, what we call cro in a very nasty sound or name. When you have scabies on your skin, you will be scratching it every time. Sometimes it will happen to a girl or boys, and they will go and buy bleaching cream to rub on it. When they rub it on it, the skin will clear. But after a while, it will come up. Do you know why? Because it's in the blood. You have to use proper clinical or medical treatment to inject and kill that cells that forms that scabies inside your blood. Kill it, filter it, and make sure that it clears very well, so that when you buy cream to rub on your skin, the skin will be clear and you will never get that itch again. Nigeria always misplaces their priorities. This misplacement of priority is what is disintegrating the country. And they knew it, but they don't want to address it. So we, the bold Biafrans, who are always challenging them, we challenged them in 1966 when they brought the war against us. Like there's war now going on between Biafra and Nigeria. Every day they are bombing the Southeast. So the war has not ended. We are the only bold ones that challenges them in that zoo. I wonder what the other nationals are doing. You can never beat what I'm telling you. When you have that problem of scabies in your bloodstream, you must treat that one in the bloodstream before treating your skin. This is it. Why are they going to answer United States of Nigeria? Is that what will solve the problem? That is not where the problem lies. The problem lies in their corruptive nation. They are so corrupt, they lie a lot, very deceptive, and above all, they have no value for human life. No value at all. You cannot see yourself dealing with this sort of human beings. Who would want his own child to be quiet anyhow? No. This is backwardness. Something that doesn't happen in the 70s and 80s is happening now in the 2024. This is very abnormal. They think that answering United States of Nigeria will change their narratives or their situation or solve their problem. No. Look at now, his name is Hussaini in Arise TV. He was saying somewhere today that Nigeria government is owing almost 70 trillions during the time of, from the time of Obasanjo to the time of Babangida. So you know how many heads of states that have ruled that country from Obasanjo to Babangida, to Buhari. Now, when you are owing the World Bank this type of amount of money, now Tinubu has gone to ask the senators to vote for him to borrow 26 trillion. And Hussaini was asking, what is he going to do with the money? The one they borrowed, what did they do with it? And these are the people we cannot seem reasonably to be working with. Who will pay all those debts? And they will borrow this money and send it abroad. Let me read out what my sister Diane said. All those people benefiting from the blood money they are making for themselves in Nigeria. Corruption don't care. For themselves in Nigeria, corruption don't care about anyone else, either Yoruba or Biafra freedom. They are useless set of people. My sister, this is I don't know. It's unfortunate, but we will keep talking. We will keep spreading the gospel. But Biafra is here already. Oduduwa is also coming. Because trust me, or don't trust me, just think of it. Tinubu is not sitting quiet. Thank you, EO Nwikuku. Udo, Ndewo, thank you for joining. My people, you see Tinubu, the sad truth or the ugly truth is what Tinubu thought that it is to become a president in that country. He has seen the contrary, something different. You know, some people will tell you everything you see on the internet, don't take them on face value because something you don't know is bigger than you. He has gotten there and he has seen the kind of people he is working with. Most of the things he's sending back to Lagos now is preparing his people to go for Oduduwa. Believe me, by the time Tinubu will finish his tenure, Oduduwa will come. because he has seen that these people, you can't work with them. You can't. I really sympathize with the main owners of North houses. Very wonderful people in the hands of these vipers, brood of vipers. The 4 cardinal point of Fulani man is nothing to write home about. It's not an abuse. It's a statement of fact. How can you be terrorizing the whole country using military? You call them repentant Boko Haram. Who are you deceiving? They are not smarter than the Western world. They are not. They know. Any Western world dealing with Nigeria is going for their interest. Oil and gas, that's all. Because my people believe it. Russia have stopped their gas supply and oil supply to the European countries. That's why they are flocking Nigeria. It is permanent interest, no permanent enemy. No permanent friend, no permanent enemy, but permanent interest. That's what is going on. Ndị Igbo si na nwa ụkpara na-ele na n'ọkụ chee na ya na-ara mmanụ. The Nigerians, they thought, oh, we have America, we have Britain, we have France, we have Germany. They are our friends. They don't know. Let them come and listen to them when they are discussing them. Even free visa, do they give them? Because they know they are corrupt. Very deceptive. They always misplace their priority. Good evening, my sister. Chinyere, I hope you had a nice Easter. Hey, yeah, you are watching from our neighboring Ewo. Thank you. Well done. No, one name. Onye nkem kebo. Every Biafran, ka m gwa unu eziokwu. Igbo fụrụ onwe fa n'anya, Biafra fụrụ onwe fa n'anya. One came here the other day and said, when we get Biafra, we are going to roast, eat ourselves raw. Nsi ayabulu, oka mumma na onye Biafra lilum, whether boiled or raw, than onye Fulani ada waru. Ndi ala na-esi ka ozu, negodufa. Before the war, fa na-emetụ ndị Igbo aka, gwagodunu m eziokwu. Fa metụ onye Igbo aka fe bie ya n'obi. Because fa mana anyị karịrị fa, ma n'iru ma n'azụ. Ọ bụrụ mụ kwuo okike nke Chineke. That's the way God created us. And we don't owe anybody apology for that. If any male Nigeria, the GD great Bundi Igbo. That's why they are fighting tooth and nail. We will not back down this time. We are going home. In fact, Biafra is here already. Everything has been planned. I've shown here today, this afternoon, our prime minister in our passport digo ready. Ozzy, everything about Biafra is set. Is set. They cannot bring us back to come and work tirelessly for them. Nigeria, they can only a karaka every year, only a shake. We are tired of being baby nursing them. Ibiana sports on the bany, Ibiana medical health on the bany, Jena technology on the bany, Ibiana accountancy, more financial field on the bany, Mawoke Mawai, including Ngozi Wala. Oh, because of the war, but they have failed. Imani chukata ina chumwa kuku. Ada bukwa nkegio ochumwa kuku mwada. Ife afa na-eme o Chineke nna sifa mebie. Ndị niile na-akọ ya ọnụ you Igbos, you Igbo. Kita Fulani has happened to every one of them. Now they know the truth. That Nanyaporo, we are not destroyers. If I am developers, Anyị bụ ndị na-develop ife, engineers. Ụbụrụ ndị be anyị na-acha ka ọkụ. You can imagine somebody like Oti now, for instance. Oti is not up to 1 year. Look at what he has done. But assuming that they before are working, they can't beat us. I am special people from God. Moses on Mount Sinai that was burning, but the bush was not getting burnt. Oh, if Bible. They want us. But instead of them to come peacefully, they just put rats. Okeni Nejru na North Africa. Boluna biane musisinde mado. Emefasigi no repented Boko Haram. They cannot fool us again. We are done. We are done, my people. We don't want it anymore. We've had enough. Now we can stay on our own. Na Biafra land eburibu no buribu. I gonna lose towers. Yes, I got look towers. You people need to see what our Prime Minister and his cabinet members have done with their hands. All the design. Kobodani gesidi. I am one on Sobuo. Imani chukata madu no wa chukata madu. Ichubani informa. And there was a time I said something here about Genesis chapter 12, I think verse 2. Israel, no, na this mountain for too long. Come down and go to the land that I promised your forefathers. This is our situation now, my people. I would like to leave you people here. I love you all. Chinyere, always join me. And Mwikuku. Subscribe to Betty Ford channel. Egan at that my YouTube. You click here on that YouTube. You will see where to subscribe. Hello, my brother Owen. Yes, my brother Owen said, yes, mommy, you are right. It's too bad. And yet some people are not seeing what Nigeria are doing to us. I pray that very soon, they, of course, attack na TikTok, nah, I don't want to engage you in a war of words. Just watch and see. This set, our PM and his age mate and group, Mbano, with them, Biafra, Biasigabia, Obiago, Makano Uche Fani Nefanelo, no, that Bimbam, war, Kwapu Unudum, abroad this time around. I get use international law when we take Biafra, period. And so many countries can go Nkebezioku. Abroad the secret, Makana, our current leader, Obato BA1, our PM, on the Kuyo Governor, they get recognized their countries in the ready. For now, join Guinea Kaine check. Because actually be Africa, be amazing business. Factory befaga be terrorists and any fansomu. Our land, Biafra, is the place. In fact, every land in Biafra land will mineral resources. But you don't know. Uguta there, everywhere oil, blue gas. Enugu, there is oil, there is gas. Or if any Fulani they want to start answering United States of Nigeria, that will not solve the problem. It is their conduct, their behavior that is the problem, not the name they answer. Yes, or whatever you answer, but what is your character like? A country that does not value human life is not supposed to be in existence. They are failed states, and we don't want to be seen with them anymore. My people, I will leave you here. I have been here now for almost 2 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all, and I will see you again tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed, please, my people, try and subscribe. Remember that our voting is still ongoing. We are more than 70 million. Let us vote in mass. Let us vote in mass. And we have only 1,000 space for the people going to Lahti, Finland. And you know, last year it was Helsinki. All these states in Finland are hosting us. Finland will never betray our prime minister, because our prime minister is their citizen. And secondly, Finland supported Biafra during the war. So they know the difference between onye nazo freedom and onye terrorist. They are not the same. Ndị ọcha bụrụ ndị nzuzu. My people, stop listening to them. And in conclusion, let no Biafran boy go for Chinasamoru's recruitment for Biafra army. There is nothing like Biafra army. The only thing we have is Biafra Liberation Army. And Mazi Simon EKPA, our prime minister, said nobody should go. Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother Peter. Thank you. One name. Thank you. If this man, what's his name? Usman Danfodio did not finish us in the Oge or Chichi or Bolokita, they are joking. That's why Faje Bundi Mado. Yes, my brother. Agade ekunu nwanne m ịma na ndị be anyị ụfọdụ ada anụ ife. Onye ma na Ojukwu basi alụfa mba na satellite town na fa ga continue na Sanfilo be ndị ilofa. Oh, my brother, greetings. I'm almost rounding up. Odikomwelu, where you went to. I hope you had a nice sister. Yeah, carry go. Yes, someone said to me, carry go. Yes, my brother, Mwikuku, our PM made it clear. Yes, and we countries in the get recognize as soon as man Africa, man Western world. Ndi cholo, ndi mana na no anywa, boda Nigeria na-ekwu okwu. Of course, that's why they are crying. They don't want us to go. They don't want us to go because they believe that once we go, imago, yeah, onye si na ya bụ the sky. Either the moon or the sun. Because when the moon goes, the sky becomes very dark. We are the moon. They may be the sky, very white sky. But when the moon goes from the sky becomes very dark. We will soon leave them. My brother Menike, Ibiago Kwaleto, Nga Piago Tali, Onye Bialeta, Piayo Tali. All right, I'll see you the same time tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, and thank you for joining me. All hail Biafra. Peace, unity, justice, and equity. I love you all. Bye from here, and God bless you all. Mind how you go, my brothers and sisters from Biafra land. I love you guys. Yeah, I'm sorry for the late. No problem. I'm only joking. Yes, they know what we are. Yes. Thank you. They know. Anyị bụ agụ ike. Anyị bụ ọkụ na-ele adeji anyị n'aka. Ijide anyị n'aka ọkụ elebie gị aka. We are too hot to handle. God bless you, Michelle. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Like and share and subscribe to Betty4 TV. Thank you, my YouTube channel. And follow me on Facebook, Betty4 Second. Bye from here.